Man, I just want to thank each and one of you for tuning in tonight. Tonight, we're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders and the offensive line, Tyler Brown. They are both looking great in fall camp so far. I'm telling you, Shedeur Sanders, we all know, is the best quarterback in the Big 12 this year. And perhaps he just might be the best quarterback in college football this year. To me, I'm telling you, he coming off a pretty good season, except for the offensive line just didn't block for him. He threw for what? 28 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. And today, I'm looking at Shedeur on Well Off Media. He's being more vocal. That lets me know he's a leader. You see him and Travis was having a encounter on the field today. Travis was saying, hey, just throw it up. I'm going to go get it. I'm going to come down with the football. But Shedeur, as a quarterback, and I've been a quarterback, and I understand what Shedeur is talking about. When a wide receiver break loose and he's one-on-one, hey, I need him to stop. Just stop. And I can know where you are, and I can get the ball to you. That's what he was just telling Travis. But Travis said, no, just throw the ball. I'm going to go get it. But Shedeur wanted him to stop. Hey, once again, you're watching Sports Talk. We'll be watching entertainment. If you don't mind, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. What's up, Warren? Thank you for your comments. Man, I'm telling you, we got an exciting show for you tonight. All right? But check this out. Like I said, Shedeur, when you look at him up close, he done got bigger. You can tell. The man, this dude done got bigger and he's more focused on this offense, more detail. When his first read and his second read is not open, you see him running with the football, trying to make a positive play. And that's key. That's the key. You want to keep the change moving forward. You never want to go back. Don't never take your offense back. And that also go to the offensive line. They got to be more disciplined this year. I'm telling you, if you do. What's up, Miss Johnson? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Been faithful ever since I've been on this airway. But I'm telling you, if you do, if this offensive line gives Shedeur the time, Shedeur will perform to the highest level. He been around football for so long. He know that position. He know that quarterback position. And I'm telling you, man, I'm excited. What's up, Warren? Yeah, that's right. Let's go. I'm telling you, Shedeur is that guy. He's that guy. He know how to read the defense. He get along with his offensive coordinator. He said he letting his offensive coordinator know what type of plays and what type of situation that I like. And Pat Sherman is dialing up for him. He's putting his receivers in a position so that they can be successful where he needed them to be. And I'm telling you, and the most important thing, this defense, Colorado defense is preparing Shedeur for a upcoming season. The pressure that they putting on Shedeur, sometimes they get to him, sometimes they don't. They only gonna make him better and better and better this year. I'm looking for Shedeur to be the front Heisman. Yeah, I'm just the front Heisman Trophy winner coming up this season. Listen, man, listen. Just look at the time he played. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Coach Dre? If you look at Shedeur just like I do. This is what I be doing, right? This is what I do. See, I looked at Shedeur from the time he was at Jackson State, and I look at Shedeur now, presently at Colorado, and I'm looking at the progress that he has made up under Coach Prime. Development. A lot of people saying Coach Prime don't know how to develop players. Well, you look at Shedeur. Look at Shiloh. Matter of fact, look at Travis. Coach, if you got the talent and the work ethic, Coach Prime gonna put you to work, and he gonna surround you with people that can take you to another level. But you got to want to have it in your heart and put in that work. A lot of things that most players don't want to do. And when you look at Shedeur, he always working, 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 working. That's why I think Shedeur gonna have a outstanding year. That's why I think Shedeur is gonna win this Heisman, and that's why I think Shedeur gonna lead Colorado to the Big 12 championship game. The season is set up for him. The team is set up for him. That offensive line with the depth is set up for Shedeur, along with the receivers, along with the running back. They are deep, deep. What's up, John? They are deep across the line of scrimmage. They getting ready for a long battle. We know it's gonna be a long battle. We know it's gonna be a long season. But Colorado is built for that. And today they had another player that signed from Bam. They got another player on that offensive line from FAMU to make that offensive line more deeper and more better. And this dude can play. According to his film work, I forgot his name, got to do some research. I had it wrote down, but I maybe y'all know. What's up? What's going on, John? What's going on? Warren. Okay, Warren talked to Coach Ray. But check this out now. Listen, listen, listen. The reason why Shedeur gonna have a good year this year is because of the offensive line. The offensive line was terrible last year. We know that, okay? Right? Right. But check this out. That's right, Warren. I think it was a 5-star. He also first he went to that new offensive line, went to I think LSU. Then he ended up at FAMU, and now he at Colorado. That's another good pickup. More depth, more competition on the offensive line. Now, back to the offensive line for Shedeur Sanders. Tyler Brown, bigger. We know he's stronger, and he's hungry. The NCAA kept him out last year, whatever reason they did. And now this dude is ready. He's gonna be the leader on this offensive line with his play. Now, Khalil Benson gonna be the leader with the voice, but the play wise and discipline wise on this offensive line, it's gonna be Tyler Brown. What's up, Brian? Tyler Brown is the glue to the offensive line. Today, I heard Neely say Tyler Brown is the only player on the offensive line that have played every position this fall season. What that tell you? That tell you he's disciplined and they believe in him. You right, Coach Dre. Tyler Brown is a glue. And I'm gonna go back and tell you this. If Tyler Brown had us played last year, oh yeah, we looking at 7 wins, y'all. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, we looking at 7 wins. Shedeur would have never got sacked that many times if Tyler Brown was playing. I'm not saying Tyler Brown is an All-American. I'm not saying Tyler Brown is the best offensive line in college football, but I'm telling you right now, he's the best offensive line on Colorado. And it's just remaining to be seen if he's the best lineman in the Big 12 conference this year when they get ready to start playing. I'm telling you, Tyler Brown is that dude. He versatile. He versatile. Somebody asked me, who's the bag up? I think it was Law Dog. Somebody. Okay, if who you said? What that question he asked me? If Jordan Seaton is not the starting offensive tiger, who y'all bag up? I told him right quick off the drip. Tyler Brown. They laughed at me. They laughed at me. Oh, they said, "Oh no, you're a guard." No, boy, a football player. He a football player. You can look at him. You can look at his work ethic. He got the strength. He got the feet work, and he got the hands. He want to play football. He got it in his heart. It's built in him. It's built into him. He's a football player. Quit worrying about the size. Get the job done. All you got to do is that he's strong enough to hold off your best offensive lineman for 3 seconds. He better. He got the strength. He putting in the work with the strength and conditioning program this summer. That's why he's stronger. That's why he's a dog. That's why he's nasty down there in them trenches because he got it in his heart. He wants to play. Just like that speech Cameron Stephen Craig had the other day. I love football. I love this game. When I do something wrong, y'all didn't even check me. I messed up for two practices. Didn't nobody say nothing. That's Tyler Brown too. He's that type of guy too. He dedicated. He loved football. He wanted. He ain't talking it. He going out there on the field and showing you. And he doing it against a front. I'm telling you, Colorado defensive front. They 7 front. They bad. And Tyler Brown is holding his ground. He holding his ground. It's on the film work. You see it. We see it. We see it. Tyler Brown can play the right tackle. He can play the right guard. He can play the center. He can play the left guard, and he can play the left tackle. I won't be surprised y'all see him in the backfield line up in a fullback position. Oh, Bernard, you guys going off your rosters right now. Don't be surprised if they on the in the goal line position. Don't be surprised. You see Tyler Brown back there in that backfield as a fullback, especially if they run a 21 personnel. A 21 personnel offense means it's 2 running backs, 1 tight end, and 2 wide receivers. Whenever you hear the first 2 numbers of a personnel, like mostly Colorado probably gonna run a 11 personnel offense. 1 running back, 1 tight end, and 3 wide receivers. All right. Whenever you hear that first number represents the running back. That let you know how many running back. The second number gonna let you know how many tight ends. So if you hear a 11 personnel offense, 1 running back, 1 tight end. If you hear a 21 personnel, they're gonna be 2 running backs, 1 tight end. If you hear a 22 personnel, that's 2 running backs and 2 tight ends. Don't be surprised. On the goal line, 3rd and 1, 30 inches, and Colorado need a touchdown. Don't be surprised you see Tyler Brown lining up in a fullback position. Yes, they could pick many more players on that team, but don't be surprised the faith that Coach Prime has in Tyler Brown. I'm just saying. This ain't no theory. I just warn you. Don't be surprised. Like I warn you, don't be surprised when I told you Tyler Brown just might be that left tackle. If it's that comfortable position, security blanket, the backside for Shedeur. They the 2 players that's standing out in fall camp so far. That's having it's many more players are having a good year. Fall camp. I know that. But Shedeur Sanders, man, you see the passes, the quickness, the ball coming out his hand. He just dropping back, throwing the ball on a rope. It's coming out quickness. And the one thing that I don't saw that he don't improve in is ball placement. Last year, you know, that pressure on him so hard, he just throwing the ball. When the ball supposed to come over his left hand, the receiver left shoulder end up on the right, and sometimes they have to turn around. But right now, Shedeur hitting those wide receivers and running backs, hey, in their tracks. In their tracks. He hit them on the run. He's throwing the ball. He getting the ball with it, showing that his arm strength. He getting it in tight coverage. He's getting it in there. Shedeur is having a good fall season practice, and I'm telling you, it just showing us what kind of season this guy gonna have. He's a legit quarterback. I watched him from Jackson State the first year during that COVID year. I said, okay, he might be all right. But then again, that second year came. I looked at him, boy, boy. When Coach Prime said you got to have a quarterback that can spin it, well, he got one. And he wasn't playing daddy ball. He has a legit quarterback that can stand up in a pocket. I told you, 3 months ago when I first started this uh, broadcast. Shedeur Sanders is the best pocket passer in college football. He just was slow. He ain't no runner. But now, as you start to see him run, he added that to his game. It gonna make him more dangerous. It gonna make Colorado more dangerous, and it gonna have them winning more games. I'm telling you, the dude is lethal with that football in his hand. If Tyler Brown and the rest of the offensive line block for him, they gonna do it. Now, like I say, I think Colorado's main offense gonna be 11 personnel, and then the most to that is gonna be a 10 personnel. Now, 10 personnel means one running back, no tight ends, and four wide receivers, right? Yeah. I don't think at times they'll just run. There'll be a suicide. They'll just drop five wide receivers out there, no running back, no tight end. That ball really got to come out his hand real fast. I wouldn't even risk that to getting your quarterback, your best quarterback, the most valuable player to your team injured. You always should have at least one running back to step up for the block, for the blitz, or one tight end to the side you think the blitz gonna come from. That's me. Now, Pat Sherman and Coach Prime might do something different. Hey, that's their problem. But me, I would like to protect Shedeur at at every possible way I can because they got enough wide receivers. If they go three wide receivers, if they run that 11 personnel, normally a defense would counter that with a nickel package on the defensive side. Two wide receivers, slot receivers, they'll have that nickelback, cornerback covering the slot. That's what I mean by that. If that makes sense to you, I'm telling you, protect Shedeur at all costs. Don't put him in harm's way. And if he gets down and get that ball, I'm telling you, he gonna find a wide receiver because they wide receivers so lethal. They lethal. They lethal. Will Shepard, the Jonte Webster. Who else we got? They got so many. Omarion Miller, I think he's injured right now. Man, they got so many. Jimmy Horn Jr., Travis Hunter, Baby T.O., Traylon Miller, Cam Michael, Timmons, Mathis, that number 80. Don't forget the tight ends. Don't forget the tight ends. Don't forget the tight ends. The one that transferred from Ohio State. He's a baller. The guy is a baller. He's a baller. Hart, Sam Hart. That's his name. He's a baller. Got good hands, good feet, and he can run after the catch. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. Shedeur Sanders will have a phenomenal year if this offensive line block for him, which I think they will. You see, I think this offense, Shedeur gonna get a lot of more chances this time around. And the reason why he gonna get more chances on the offensive side of the ball this time is because of that defense. That defensive line coach. Now I know we got Warren Sapp. I know we got Robert Livingston. We got all those coaches over there on that defensive side. But Damian Lewis, defensive line coach, he ain't playing with him. 2 years from now, he gonna have his own team. You can see how fiery he is. He pay attention to detail. And I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be hard. If Colorado go out and win, it's gonna be hard for Coach Prime to keep D. Lewis and Rob Levinson on that staff. D. Lewis, if you don't watch it, they have a good deal this year. You might see him down there in the F in the HBCU with his own football team. And if you really push me, boy, he might get a Power Five to school. Who to say he can't go out there and coach Georgia Tech or Georgia State College in my hometown? Who? D. Lewis, yeah, I'm telling you, man, pay attention. D. Lewis know his stuff. He firing. You know how to talk that language. He from Florida. He know the players. He was a number one draft pick in the NFL. He in that circle. D. Lewis, I'm telling you, D. Lewis is that guy on that defensive side of the ball for his coach. Now, let's get back to Shedeur. When you look at Shedeur, when you look at Shedeur, what stands out about Shedeur that you like? Put it down in the chat. Now, I'm going to tell you what stands out to me. His awareness. His awareness. He's aware of what kind of defense you're trying to throw at him. He knows where to throw. He knows where to go with the ball. You know, a lot of people say, uh, who is that? The linebacker for Colorado got a good high IQ. Shedeur has one too. Trevor Woods. Shedeur has a high IQ at that quarterback position. People don't want to give him a chance. He got the right. You're right. Pocket. That's it. He got the pause in the pocket. You never see him jittering. You never see him studying. He know when to bail out. He know when to step up, and he ain't scared to take no hit. He took a bunch of them last year. He took 50. That's why I'm trying to tell you. This dude got the poise in the pocket to get that wide. If that wide receiver, see, last year they were running them choice routes, right? That the story came out, right? But now he know where the wide receiver supposed to be. And now when you look at it in practice, when he throw the ball, that's white swag, but yeah, accuracy. Brian said, how can he read the defense? He don't throw interception. True. Yeah. Pause, pocket, and present from KK. KK. All right. Appreciate it. Miss John said high IQ and accuracy. Y'all right. Appreciate that. Now, the reason why I said that, now he know what routes the wide receivers are running. When you look at the well off, when I look at well off and he throwing the ball is leaving his hand before the wide receiver come out of his cut. That's important. That's crucial. That saved a second. That knocked off a second from last year. Shedeur only need 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds to get rid of the football. Sometimes three. But if you get 2.5 seconds, a good quarterback that knows the offense and has a good relationship with his wide receiver, 2.5 seconds, he can get that ball out. And it's going to nine times out of 10, if you ain't playing nobody like Travis Hunter, right, you're going to have a completion. You're going to have a completion. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. Shedeur Sanders is on his game this year. This fall season with the pads on, all that extra work that he put in the off season, it's paying off. It's paying off right now. And that's what I like. I like to see somebody improve. I like to see somebody take their game to another level. He already said he don't start watching film of North Dakota State and Nebraska. He said that today. I heard it today. He don't started watching film on North Dakota State and Nebraska. He's dialed in. He's getting ready. He knows it's gonna be a long season. He knows it's gonna be hard. But I'm telling you, if everything clicking for Colorado at the same time, they're gonna be in a lot of shootouts, blowouts. If that defense clicking and that offense clicking, like we want it to be, or like I want it to be, boy, I'm telling you, reason why I know Shedeur is on this game, the NFL scouts are already out there. Already out there the first 2 weeks. They had four out there the other day. The first fall practice had two. And you're always gonna find who out there, the NFL team you're gonna find out there? Los Angeles Raiders. Keep your eye on it. They out there just about every day. One day representing, one day scouts. They out there every day. They out there every day. They looking hard at Shedeur. They looking very hard. And the New Orleans Saints out there too. Tampa Bay been out there. They're looking hard at Shedeur, even though they're looking at Travis too, but they're mainly looking at Shedeur. He's a franchise quarterback. That's why it's important that the offensive line protect him and the offensive coordinator put him in a position where he can succeed and don't get injured and put himself in harm's way. Shador got to know when to slide. He got to know when to get down. He got to know all of that. Because it's money season. It's big time football finna get ready to come. And Shador is that guy. Right? Right. Now, all right, check this out. I don't talk about Shador. I don't talk about uh, Tyler Brown. Let's switch this thing up. Okay? What's important? What's really important for Colorado to win? The defensive side of the football. What's up, Dan? What's up? The defensive side of football. The linebackers group is gonna be a key, y'all. You off Tampa Bay? I won't see him in the Raiders. I won't see him in Los Angeles. Yeah, I really do. Either way, it'll be fine with me. But I understand why you want to. Now, the key for them to win is gonna be this defense. And the defense, what I'm keep watching, see a lot of people looking at them long runs. I'm watching the linebacker position. The linebacker position. I'm paying close to that. I think that's what their weakness last year. And really, it's their strength this year. They got the players. They got the players. They got the linebackers. They just got to find that those two linebackers that work good together. And I think they're gonna find them. When I talk to when I talk to one of the coaches, I ain't calling no names, put them out there. They say they see the same thing I see. And I, boy, that what y'all just don't know. That made me feel better. Cause I had kept on. Y'all gonna think I was looking at stuff crazy. And which I'm not. He told me, he said, be what? Bernard, we see the same thing you see. Now I'm gonna leave it alone at that. But it's the linebacker group in situations like on first and second down. Normally you see teams run the ball on first down, right? But now they don't switch that thing up. They kind of trying to throw a little short pass or screen on first down now, right? Back in my days, you run the ball on first and second down and you throw it on third. Well, things don't switch up now. Things don't switch up now, right? Check this out. Thanks, B. B what? Okay, all right. Got a linebacker is a question mark. All right. All right, brother. All right. Edom, Mr. Watt, happy birthday to Coach Brian. That's right. Hey, I'm sorry about it. I forgot that. Happy birthday, Coach Brian. Yeah, congratulations, sir. Hope you had a great day so far. But check this out. When you look at this linebacker group, right, they can win and lose your games. Just saying. In them close games, you need your linebacker group. Uh, who this? I got a cash out. What he say? Leonardo said Nebraska is gonna beat Colorado. Nebraska is the real. North Dakota State is the real deal. Well, I hear you. I'm not gonna push you away, saying you saying anything negative. That's your opinion. You entitled to that. I ain't got no problem with that. But I'm trying to tell you, North Dakota State don't line up, don't match up well with Colorado. But we're gonna see. You know, we don't know. I'm talking and hoping that Colorado wins. Then again, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. But I'm telling you, Colorado. Don't people are overlooking Colorado. Some of them don't start changing their tune. They coming around slowly because they don't see what we saw. Colorado look different. Colorado look bigger. Colorado look faster. Colorado got some good coaches. Colorado got some boys that used to play in the HBCU that can play up here in the Power Five. So Colorado ain't no joke, and they slowly coming around and change their tone. They hedging their bets. That's what they're doing. And if you sit here and tell me Colorado gonna win 5 games with this squad they got and this schedule they got, man, y'all crazy. But anyway, check this out. Check this out now. The linebacker group they got: Kyle Hill Green, Johnny Chainsaw Cheney, JB, and Webster. Them boys can play. I like Trevor Woods in a third down close to the goal line. I can rock with that. But when a team that you getting ready to play like North Dakota State, Trevor Woods gonna start that game, I believe. And they gonna show he ain't that dude in the middle against a running team. Just that, he ain't built like that. And they gonna show. You watch it, y'all gonna come back and say, be what you called it out. Even some of the coaches on the staff done told us, well, we see what you see. Kyle Hill Green is a linebacker that will stick his nose up in that A gap and bust your bucket. Webster, Jalen Webster, is a linebacker that will stick his nose up in your A gap and clobber your running back. And he's quick enough to get off your offensive line. He's he got the mobility to get around your big offensive line and still make a play. Webster. I seen it on film. Y'all told me film don't lie. So I saw it. Also, JB will come up in there and put that wood to you. And the main person that I know that I don't saw from FAMU, Johnny Chainsaw Chamber, 6'2", 230. He built for that. Will come up in there and bust your butt. Those guys know how to read. They know how to read and react. And them the guys I want to see. I ain't told the coach. Them the guys I want to see. Hey, I like Trevor Wood. I like him. I like him. I like Bentley. Got nothing bad to say about those guys. But when it come down to a team like North Dakota State, who I think gonna run the ball 70% of the time, and Nebraska with a freshman quarterback gonna run the ball 70% of the time. I want to see Kaya Hill Green out there at that linebacker position as a leader with the talking to the defense coordinator and giving out plays. I want him to see. I want him, and the other linebacker I want there beside him is Jalen Webster or Johnny Chainsaw Chain. The reason why, because they gap stoppers, man. I don't want no linebacker after the running back done gain 5 yards and come up and make a tackle. No, I want that linebacker to stop you for a no gain or a 1 yard gain. I want to see a Mike Singletary. I want to see Ray Lewis type of linebacker. When I hear that word middle linebacker, they're the names that I think of. And also my favorite linebacker of all time, my favorite one, he played for the Carolina Panthers. Luke Kuechly. He's just my favorite. I like how he goes sideline to sideline. He can cover a running back out of backfield. He can go catch a running back sideline to sideline. And the most important thing he would do, he would step up in there and meet your running back in an A gap, shoulder pad to shoulder pad, and he'll give up his body for you. Them the kind of linebackers I look at. But I know football done changed. They need them hiding guys to cover the running back that go in motion, to cover the running back in a slot position that come out of the backfield like Dylan Edwards. You know, they don't want that mismatch. But you can't have two linebackers on the field at the same time doing the same thing. And when I look at Bentley and Trevor Woods, they do the same thing all the time. They did it last year, even though they got the experience. They've been in the program long, and I'm sure those two probably gonna start against North Dakota State. But I'm telling you, they ain't gonna finish. When the fourth quarter comes, look at the linebacker group and see who out there if it's a close game. Them gonna be your starting linebackers going forward with the most playing time. You heard it right here on Sports Talk. We'll be watching, entertained. Trevor Woods and Bentley gonna start it off, but it ain't gonna go good. They are majority of their run is run the team. Look at their plays. And when they slow down gonna come and when they make that substitution with the linebacker group. Because that defense line gonna do their job. If you go look at Bucky Fingers or the running backs that make their long runs, always look and see which defense on the field. Because it's the second string running back. Dalen Hayes is running with the two. The number one defense is on the field. How I know? Shiloh out there. He ran the yellow jerseys. Shiloh ain't playing on 17 now. I can tell you that now. And then when I look at that run, I don't look at the running back who run when they run that ball. I look at the linebackers that out there. Number 43 and number 20. And I'm through with that. Let's shift this thing. Let's shift this thing to the running back room. Let's shift to the running back room. Which running back is looking good so far in fall camp to you all? Put it down in the chat to let me know. They got Dayon Hayes, number 7, transfer from Ohio State. He coming on pretty strong. But that running back that's standing out to me, woo-hoo, boy, that dude named Michael West. Boy, I don't care if he is a freshman. The first player of the game, I'm giving that brought to him. I know they got Charlie Oak. He gonna start. He's the number one player. He looking good. But let me tell you something. That boy is a dog. That Michael Welch, he's a dog. He ain't smiling. He ain't playing. He taking everything serious, and he running that football. If that offensive line just give him just a little bit of space, he coming downhill. Ask Shiloh when he run downhill. You right, one. You right, one. That's right, Roger. That CU running back room. Now Charlie O look good. Now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. And I ain't holding it back because he's a walk on or because he white. I ain't doing none of that. It look good. But it's just something about this Michael dude. Even though he's from my home state, state of Georgia, Michael is looking good. He looking good. He just looking good to me. Michael Welch is looking good. Hayden and Michael looking good, but Charlie do great and believe will start the first game. Yeah, I agree with you 100%, Coach Trey. Yeah, I agree with you. He gonna start the first game. He got to. Coach Ryan don't pump him up. He don't pump him up so bad. He got to start. He got to start. Not. I'm saying that he don't deserve it. He probably do deserve it. He been there long. He don't did the grind. He walked on. Him. He put his time in, and now he's looking good. So he should. But I'm trying to tell you right now, as the season go along, Michael gonna be that dude. Him and that number 23. Him and that number 23. That running back from Arkansas. Like Coach Lee said, they're gonna be the dude. They're looking for that 1-2 punch. Charlie O might be in that starting up. But Michael and number 23, I can't think of his name right now. Y'all help me out with that name, chat. Number 23 for Arkansas, Augusta. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Coach Ray. Appreciate it. That boy can tote that rock. He tote that rock in the SEC, and he gonna tote it in the Big 12. He's a straight up runner, but I wish he would get down just a little bit lower when he come through that office line, and then come up and see where you're going. But he run hot every time, and boy, when he run through that, he run hard. He's run Isaiah Augustus. He's running hard. He's running real hard, and it make everything look good. And that means when they run like that, that offensive line, Tyler Brown, them doing their job up front, along with Khalil Benson, along with Big George C, along with Justin Mares. They doing their job up front. Peyton Kirkland, Wyatt Humley, Big Zach Owens. I'm missing somebody. Who I'm missing? I think Big Hank Lazinski. They doing their job. Tyler Johnson. That offensive line is doing their job in spring practice. And they're going up against a good, a good defensive front. Go straight backs, like all four. I believe Hood, the fastest back we got. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Brandon Hood. Ooh, boy, they loaded. I think they're gonna redshirt one. I don't know which one them running backs they're going on. They're gonna save one of their season for them. I don't know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be interesting. They're not gonna go in there. They're not gonna go in the season with five running backs. They're gonna redshirt one running back. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but they're gonna redshirt. They're gonna redshirt one. Watch and see. Watch. They're gonna redshirt one. I don't know who it's gonna be, but boy, that Hood, Brandon Hood, yeah, he the fastest one. He is the fastest one they got. No doubt about it. He gonna get some playing time too. He gonna shine. He gonna shine. Hey, you watching sports talk? We'll be watching entertainment. If y'all don't mind, I'm riding solo tonight. I like trying to do once a week by myself. Hey, I appreciate Coach Dre, brought the man meter, Greg said it, and Steve Wood for always jumping on the phone with me. But at sometimes, hey, I got to go on this journey by myself. All right. If you don't mind, hit that like button for me. Don't cost you that. And subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go on there. I appreciate you for doing that. But I'm telling you, they gonna red shirt one because they know they're not gonna use all of them, and they got to save one of them. Help them. It helping them out to have an extra year so they can shine when the rest of them move on. They gonna red shirt one. You push me, it might be two, but they at least gonna do one. But I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be a shocker. It's gonna be a shocker. You're gonna say, wow, I didn't see that coming. Oh, I saw it coming. They got to look out for the future. Got to. They got to protect the future. They got to get that guy extra year. An extra year is helping him. He might not understand it at the time, but he will later on. But I'm telling y'all, Colorado is built to win the Big 12 with the offensive line and the quarterback that we have, with the running game that we have. And you know, we got the best wide receivers group in college football, definitely also in the Big 12 conference to me. So that's why it's important that we protect two and let two do his thing. Let two do his thing. Don't hold him down by trying to keep just running the ball like a traditional team used to be. Let him sling that thing around. Because anytime you got LeJounte Webster and Jimmy Horn Jr. out there with the speed they got, the boy don't got. When you look at Jimmy Horn Jr., he just looked totally different to me. I'm one of his biggest critics from last year. He just looked totally different this year. I got to keep saying it because I kept saying it the opposite way last year. And now, if he looked good this year, I got to let the world know. I got to let the people know. The boy looking good. He's looking good. Jim Horn Jr. looking good. Looking good. He's fluid. He's shifty. He's quick. He's faster. He's healthier. And that's a dangerous combination for any defensive back that plays Colorado this year. Because you don't know who to check. Coach Ray, here's the thing. We can play in 4 games and still redshirt. So I believe we all see playing time. We'll all see playing time. Yeah, they can play up to 4 games. They can't go 4 games though, Coach Ray. Yeah, J5. Yes. Wait, boy, what's going on? Yeah, J5 looking good. He looking good. He looking good. The boy, he look. The most important thing, people were telling me he injured. Watts, he injured. I didn't believe it, but okay, I'm going with that. He was injured last year, but this year, it don't look like nothing bothers me. Every time Jim Horn catch a pass, if he look like the defense be on him, but when he shift and come out of that break, he catch that ball. He what boy, he walking away from him. That let me know this dude is healthy. He should what you call one time, and he ain't no bad defensive quarterback. Preston Hard, he should have got him off. And you saw what Jim Horn said today. I'm going back to my old self. I'm taking off the gloves. I'm taking off the tapes, and let's go get it. That's what I'm talking about, Jim Horn. That's what he took off his glove. He said, "I ain't wearing no glove. I ain't wearing no tape. I'm tired of this. Let's go get it." And everything should do up there, drop him back. Pow! Jim Horn catching. Gone. Yeah, you know how the Migos was. I'm always saying the Migos. You know the Migos, the rap group out of Atlanta. I'm gone. Quavo at the end of his song. Scoop, 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 scoop. I'm gone. Who? Boy, Jimmy Horn Jr. is like that, man. I heard Life of Football Colin say, hey, I asked him on my show, if you go back and watch the show, I said, man, what you think about Jim Horn? You think he gonna make Colin said, Life of Football, shout out to him. He said, man, Jimmy Horn, that dude. I'm looking for J5 to run a 4-3 in the 40-yard dash. And if you don't watch it, be watch, he just might run a 4-2. I said, woo, a 4-2? Boy, if he run a 4-2, he gonna get drafted. I don't care how many passes he dropped. If he run a 4-2, he gonna get drafted by the NFL. You just don't see people go out there. He said that boy, I guess, him and Coach Drake. That he's a Florida boy. I said, oh man, I don't want to hear that. Well, us Georgia kick Florida boys anytime. But Jimmy Horn Jr., beep beep, you right one. Beep beep, I'm gone. The boy just looking better, man. I got to give him his prop. He looking good. He looking good. I got to give him his prop, y'all. He looking good in camp. So it's gonna be some players that gonna break out this year that we think, man, I'm telling because they got so many talent, y'all. Yeah, Zoom flat, boy, you right. They got so many talent, man. They got so much talent on the team. The reason why the naysayers don't know that Colorado is for real because they ain't paying attention. They ain't paying attention to what really going on. They ain't studying the players out there. Yeah, they're not. They just out there just talking because they're going off last year, 4-18. This is a totally different team. If it were not so, I would tell you that Colorado ain't about that. But I'm looking at it daily, and I know the difference in a football team. They better. That's right, Rod. They definitely are better this year, y'all. They better. Can't nobody come on TV or podcast or Twitter, Instagram, and tell me Colorado don't have a better team this year. They lying. Colorado third team defense is way better than some uh college football first team defense. They defensive front. Them boys ain't no joke, man. When you look at Sam Okalaga, I hope I pronounced the name right. The way that dude is coming off the edge, man, come on, man. He the transfer from Pitt. And you look at Dalen Hayes, another transfer from Pitt. I ain't even mentioned BJ Green. Come on, bro. It's a quarterback nightmare to see those guys coming off that edge for them. And they coming for their neck, man. They ain't, man, these boys, they hungry. They want to get seen. They know them scouts out there to look at Shedeur and Travis. But you don't think they want to be seen? You don't think they want to make the millions too? To take care of their family, to take care of their dad, to take care of their mama? Y'all gotta be crazy, man. And when you look at what's up, y'all, wait, what's going on, brother? And when you look at Big Shadozy, he always take it on two. Two on. They running him, they doing it, getting Shadozy ready. They get him ready. They getting him ready because he's gonna face a double team. And every time, I hate to say it, but our offensive line can't move him. He's standing there. And that's why I can't understand why Benton them can't make that tackle, even though I know they ain't really that's tackling the running back. Please come up there and grab and say, hey, I'm him. I'm him. That's why I can't understand why they ain't reading that. That's the hardest part I can't get over. I can't get over, y'all. I'm sorry. I just can't get over. But Shadozy, man, I'm telling you, boy, he causing hectic up in that defensive front. The line of scrimmage in that watch, oh, ain't no watch. A watch when the offensive line that's killing your defense line. Ain't none of that going on. Even Shedeur said that. But the competition, Shedeur said the competition level this year is off the chart. He said that defense front ain't playing. We three deep. He verified what Coach Ray always said. Be what we three deep on that defensive front. Shedeur came out and said, he ought to know. He's the one in the line of fire. And what they showing on tape, boy, they ready. They are ready. They are ready. I ain't gotta wait till the 29th. Them boys ready now. They ready now. They are ready now. And you heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watson. Hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live. I'm telling you, they are ready. Don't forget to tune in this Sunday. Rob the Man Media, legendary Coach Dre, down there in Florida will be with me. We're gonna be talking about Colorado, and we're gonna be talking about some key players that has done well in this fall camp. I want to hear their side. You hear my side tonight, but I just want to sit back and hear their side and hear their perspective of what's going on in Colorado. Hey, got my boy also back with me, Steve Whitman. We'll be back Sunday also. All right, I'm telling you, you're gonna be looking for a good show on Sunday. But check this out. I'm predicting that Shiloh have the best year he ever had in college football. I'm predicting Shiloh Sevens, the headache game, have the best college year this year in college football that he ever had playing football. He dialed in. I think whatever's ailing him, he looked like he's healthy. They still trying to protect him to make sure Shiloh gonna be a surprising factor. Because guess what? He ain't got to do too much this year. He ain't got to worry about it coming up making them big hits no more because they got that linebacker group and they got some more safety. Some more safety will come up and pop too, and they're gonna save him. When I look at Herman, man, I got Herman last night. Herman look good out there, y'all. Yeah, y'all overlooking Herman. And with Herman last night. Herman, I had it somewhere. Y'all help me. What Herman last night? Help me out. I don't lost his name. Herman is looking good out there. Travis J is looking good out. Herman Smith. Appreciate the one. Appreciate it, buddy. Travis J is looking good out there. We ain't gonna have no drop off. We're not gonna have no drop off. And you know my boy always looking good. Preston Hodge, he always in the mix. He always making a deflector. He always getting an interception. Herman, Herman, Travis J, and Preston Hodge is looking good out there. I haven't seen too much of TJ McKinney. DJ McKinney. Have y'all? Have anybody seen any footage on DJ McKinney playing the cornerback position? I haven't been seeing that lately. And my boy Cameron Simeon Craig, they taking their game to another level if you're watching fall practice. They're taking it to another level. They're taking it to another level. And that's good to know, man. When you look at also on that defensive line, you got Big and Quinn Barnes, Amara McNeil, Terran Carter. When you got all those guys up front, Rayon, I think his name, Raven Buren, the boy look good. They got a rotation. They can throw at anybody. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Big Quincy Wiggins. And I always forget Shane Coke. Shane Coke is having a good fall camp. Shane Coke. I think he's gonna be a leader this year. He might not start, but he's gonna be a leader. Shane Coke's gonna be a leader this year. Yeah. Him and Shiloh gonna be a leader this year on that defense side of the ball. DJ got a pick the other day. Okay, Mr. Jones, thank you. Yeah, Rayon Buren. Yeah, Buren looking good. Warren. Appreciate it, Warren. Yeah, he looking real good. He looking real. Shane Coates is looking good. Shane Coates don't got big. I ain't know he that big. That boy got bigger. Yeah. But Coach Mo put that thing on them boy this summer. He put it on them boy. I know one thing, they eat good. Them boys eat good at breakfast, lunch, dinner. Coach Brian, Coach Brian, he taking care of them boys. Shoot, man, please. Huh? Taking care of them boys. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing that Colorado, the administration, let Coach Prime do the things that he wanted to. They act like Coach Prime. I guarantee Florida State can have it. Florida State, Auburn, Georgia Tech, and USF. They haven't regret not bringing Coach Prime as their head coach. You ain't got. They ain't got said. they they are having second thoughts for not bringing Deion Sanders in as a head coach. But Colorado finna reap the benefit of having Coach Prime as the head man in charge of the football program because it's not only gonna bring light to the football program, it's gonna bring light to the other sports that are part of Colorado, like the baseball. They ain't got a baseball team, but Coach Prime trying to get one. The basketball team, the volleyball team, golf. I'm telling you, the women basketball team. Coach Prime is shedding light on them because of the thing and his personality bring to the table. So you'll start seeing the media now trying to throw rocks at it, trying to throw stones at Coach Prime and what they got going on in Colorado because Coach Prime won't let them on the inside. That's all it's about. They don't have the they don't have the inside like they do at other college programs. Because Coach Prime got his own media team. He got Reach the People, the pregame show, Uncle Neely. He got Well Off Media with Bucky. Man, they on the inside. So anything you know, now he got the governor who's going out and giving you what's going on and what's real with Colorado. See, in the past, college programs with coaches like Deion Sanders couldn't do that, right? You know what I'm saying? Because other media like CBS, NBC, ABC, and the other networks was trying to trash their program because they're doing something different. Hey, let's keep it real. They used this white man's thing. I'm not keeping it real with you now. I'm keeping it real. I ain't pressure. I'm just letting you know that Coach Prime didn't come up the way the rest of the coaches came up. He wasn't there to go get the coffee. He wasn't there to go out there and sit up the field, the equipments and all that to work their way up. Assistant coaches, assistant defensive back coach, offensive coordinator. Coach Prime just walked through the door and said, I'm a head coach. But they don't understand, they ain't did their history. Coach Prime was an offense coordinator. That's true. I'm just telling you what's going on. That's why they be writing these crazy stories they wanted to stick, man. Like this dude, I think today, Coach Prime recognized this dude at that press conference day. They had media day. Coach Prime said, hey, man, you ain't with us. You don't like me. You don't like us. Why you here? Why are you covering us? And that's why I can't understand by some podcasters. Why are y'all covering CU and Coach Prime? You ain't with them. It's hard for me to cover a team that I don't like. I live in the state of Georgia, Coach Drake, Warren, Miss Johnson. I don't want to cover Georgia Bulldog. I don't like them. I, I just don't like them, man. They don't believe in having a black quarterback. I don't like them. I'm just telling you the truth. You don't hear me. You'll never see me covering Georgia Tech. I don't like them. That's why I can't get. Coach Prime called the dude out right there in media day at the press conference. Dude, he tried to say, "Can we talk about football?" He's like, "No." Coach Prime said, "No. Why are you here, man? What do you know? What happened to you?" He gave the guy an opportunity to answer the question, but he could. He could. He couldn't even sit there and answer the question that Coach Prime asked him. Coach Prime that sitting there, man, you don't like us? You don't like us. Why you want to ask me about my football team when you don't like us? First thing he said, I haven't did anything wrong. Coach Prime said, I ain't gonna give you anything to say wrong. Well, I just want to ask you a football question. Not until we sit down and talk and you tell me why you against us. Coach Prime said that thing. I won't waste my energy on nobody that I don't like. That's just like if you see a man see a pretty woman that he like, and then go up to her and say, your shoes dusty. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got your makeup ain't on right. But you like her, right? Do that make sense? Can we go to the movie? Man, can we take can you take her to the movie? You just say I do a shoe dusted. Your makeup running, your eye crooked. Come on. Make it make sense to me, podcast land. Why cover a team to pick out their flaws every single day and you know you don't like them? Why? I just want to know why. I don't get that. I would never go on somebody's show and trash another team. You'll never hear me do that. Why I'm doing it? Why am I wasting my time to do that? I got more other stuff to do than to do that. I just do. I don't get it, man. I really just don't get it. But Coach Prime is the hottest thing out there. I've been trying to tell you back six, let's see, I think 6 months ago, I did a video. Colorado is America's team. And to this day, I'm going to keep saying it. They are America's team. People are rooting for them and root against them to win. Now, they have won nothing, but you don't know not one team that don't win 4-8 and getting this kind of coverage. You just don't. It's the prime effect. And he bringing Colorado from a 1-11 team to a 4-8, and now they're on the verge to start this year off, and they could be your Big 12 champion football team. That's amazing, amazing. We're in for a Cinderella story this year. We are because Coach Prime have all the ingredients to go out there and win a football game. Really, Coach Prime really got an SEC team playing in the Big 12. Every lineman is just about over 300 pounds. First team, second team, third team. The third team, Big Zach Owens, 6'6", 375 pounds. They trying to get his weight down so he can get some mobility. They get that down. Next year, he's going to be a dominant force. He's going to be a dominant force. Cinderella story for the Morning Glory. Yep, that how they pay the bills. Yeah, that's why. Hey, you right, boy. I'm serious. Colorado is built for the long haul. They built for the long haul, and I think they're gonna be in for the long haul. There's some people that think Colorado gonna lose. They finna go out here and show you they ain't gonna lose. Because a lot of people just sitting back and wait. They are sitting back and wait to see when they lose. Now I'm not saying that Colorado gonna win every game, but when I look at that schedule, if Colorado stay healthy, I don't see them losing. But I know how football goes. Sometimes a team just might have the upper hands on you that day and just might win. They're gonna lose a game. Colorado gonna lose to a team that you ain't gonna think they should beat if they lose. See, people think they're gonna lose to Kansas State. They ain't gonna lose to Kansas State. They're gonna beat them. Some people think they're gonna lose to UFC. They're gonna beat them handily. Some people really think they're gonna lose their first game. They're gonna beat the brakes out these boys their first game. I ain't cocky, I ain't arrogant, I ain't overlooking North Dakota State. They're not even the best team in that West Mountain uh, division, no way. Even though I heard they ranked number two, but South Dakota State better than them. They just are. That's why I think Colorado is in a perfect position to do what they need to do and get it done. They're in a perfect position. They gonna win. They gonna win because they ready. They ready to win. They hungry to win. The coaching staff is ready to go. D. Lewis is fired up. The defense line coach, he fired up. He ready. Warren Sapp, ready. He talking discipline. No reason to jump outside and get an offense another chance to get a first down. No reason. We ain't having that. Offense, y'all keep doing what you're doing. Y'all gonna make us better. We gonna get there. I promise you that. That's the message Warren Sapp had to the team today on what our meeting. So I'm looking for good things for them this year. Hey, once again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification if you don't mind. Like I say, I just think that Colorado got a lot of talent on their team this year, and it depends on what combination it's up to the coaching staff to put on that field to make things work for Colorado this year. I'm looking for Shedeur Standards to have one of the best years at quarterback that he's ever had. I think he will be the best quarterback in the Big 12 this year. I think he will be in the running for the Heisman Trophy winner, and I think he's going to win the Heisman Trophy this year because of the team that he has to play with, that Coach Prime and his staff has something. Yeah, he got the weapons, Travis, Wesley, Will Shepard, Wesley, Jimmy Horn Jr., Baby T.O., Amarion Miller, Cam, Michael, Traylon Miller, Tim, Caleb Mathis. They got all of that. They got the weapons for Shedeur. For Shedeur. He's a pocket passing quarterback, and they need to use him to. They need to use. That's the best part of his game, is throwing the football. Coach Brown said, "I got a quarterback that can spin it. Well, if he can spin it, let him spin it. Offensive line, do your job. Protect too. Wide receiver, run a close, run your route, the best route that you can make every play, and Shedeur will get you that ball if this offensive line hold up, and which I think they're gonna hold up against North Dakota State, Nebraska, and Kansas State and USC. Big Jordan C, Tyler Brown, Hank Lezinski, uh, Khalil Benson, Justin Mayers, Tyler Johnson, Yakira Walker, Kareem Harden. Who else we got? Peyton Kirkland, Wyatt Humlin, Big Zach Owens. We got a new transfer that's came in from FAMU that also went to LSU. So our offensive line will have the depth to protect too and run the football this year. Now I'm not saying, and I know that there's some of these teams that they get ready to play, or they have gotten better too. But I just think Our team is way better than them. Cordell Thomas. Appreciate it, Elaine. Yeah, Cordell Thomas. That's his name. From FAMU. Coach Prime on brought him in. Big guy. Tough. Another addition to this offensive line that we getting ready to unload on the Big 12. I'm putting the Big 12 on notice right now. Right now. When you play Colorado, you better strap it up because those boys is coming. They coming to eat, they coming to destroy, and they coming to be physical. See, football is a physical game. You got to be physical at that line of scrimmage. You got to be physical on that defensive side of the ball, and most definitely at that linebacker group. You got to be physical. Some players gonna have to play when they hurt or in pain, and if you hurt real bad, we got the depth to come in to relieve you. And the talent level is not gonna fall off with Colorado this year. The talent level will not fall off from the first team, second team, and third team. Coach Prime made sure that his recruiting staff get the depth on the team for them this year, and they got it. They got it. Why? Because I've been watching. How do I know? Because I done seen it. I saw the team last year, and I done seen some teams in the past. I see where how Alabama, Georgia, Florida State has done it. Colorado has done it the same way this year. They just did it a different way. Coach Prime went through the transfer portal, but there ain't no reason to kill him. That ain't no reason why it ain't gonna work just because you haven't seen it work like that before. First game ain't till August 29th. Everybody is 0-0. All we got to do is stack days and stack wins. Stack days and practice and perform well and get ready for game one. You win game one, it's a good possibility you'll win game two. If you win game two, there's a greater possibility that you'll win game three. And if you win game three, your confidence level will go up, your performance level will go up, and it's a good chance you will win game four. I'm telling you, right now, Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes is coming. They will be the Big 12 champions when the season ends this year because they had the depth. It don't be the stars that finishes the season. It be those bag up players that come along because some injuries gonna happen along the way. As long as that offensive line protect Shedeur and Shedeur protect himself because it's some things that people ain't talking about that is real out there in college football. Colorado players gonna have a targets on their back. That's why those wide receivers, you like Travis, Will Shepard, DeJounte Webster, all of them got to come out there with their head on swivel. Colorado State gonna play dirty. Nebraska gonna play dirty. All them guys gonna play dirty. Even the referees gonna turn their head because of Coach Prime. See, they think Coach Prime and Aaron. Coach Prime just, hey man, he just sure on himself. He got confidence in himself. That turns a lot of people off. It turns a lot of people off. That's why it's important that they come out there focused and look around and be aware of their surroundings. Can't take a play off. Got to know what's going on all the time. Because I'm telling you, it's gonna be some cheap shot taking, like it was last year. It's gonna be more cheap shot taking this year than last year. If some coaches know their team don't stand a chance against Colorado because of their depth and their talent level. So they got to tell them, hey, we got to get this person out the game. And that's why the cheap shots come in at. That's where the cheap shots come in at. They got to have their head on a swivel because It's some players out there gonna take some late hits, some cheap shots to get them out of the game. And the most important part, you got to take care of your quarterback. Shedeur got to know when to get down, when he's running the ball, and he got to know when to throw away the ball. It gonna be it go. That's the way football go. That's the way people do. They got chips on it. They got. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Colorado got to be careful this year. They star players. They got to be. They got to be alert at all times. Got to be alert at all times. Got to. Got to. Because there's some teams out there gonna take some cheap shots on, 'em, and they got to be aware of that. They must be aware of that, and that's why I believe Colorado gonna come through this year. They're gonna come through for us this year, and it won't be just injury. Be what they'll instigate fights versus see you. Yeah, that's when you're right, Alan. Yeah, that's right. They're gonna instigate. That's why Colorado got to be disciplined. That's why they got to. That's Coach Warren Sapp said in the group session that we got to be disciplined. We can't get out of control. We can't when a player do a Kalia Benson can't be getting into fights, hurt your team, get thrown out of game, or get a 15-yard penalty to hurt a drive. They got to they got to they got to cover their emotions, man. They got to know where they stake, and somebody inside the camp got to be preaching that to them. Got to preach that to them. They got to be aware of what's going on around them. They got to be aware of every situation that they go to, even off the field. You see how that reporter was. Tell him, man, they in the locker room, talking about they strap and all that. He don't even know what strap means. Oh, I saw a gun on the boat. What? Who go fishing don't have a gun? Got snakes out there, alligators, anything out there. Even though he ain't see that. He just throwing stuff out there and hoping people for clickbait when it comes to Deion Sanders and Coach Prime. Because they can't go inside and see what they're doing in that program. Why so many content creators out there covering Deion Sanders and Colorado? So that's all you hear. They ain't talking about Georgia. They ain't talking about Florida State. Michigan just won the national championship. Ain't nobody talking about them. Alabama, Nick Saban gone. Ain't nobody talking about them. Ain't nobody talking about nobody but Colorado and Coach Prime. That's it. That's it. A 4-18. What's so special about a 4-18? It's prime time. It's Dion. It's Dion. He's an icon. He's an American treasure. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Coach Prime. That's why Colorado is at the top of everybody's attention because so many people are putting them up there. We believed them last year, especially when they won their first three games. Then they started losing. Then that's when the naysayer came down on us. But guess what? We finna start it all over again. But this time it's gonna be a better turnout. It's gonna be a better turnout this year. Colorado got, I know five, maybe six players that gonna get drafted next year if they win. They gotta win at least 8 games. If they win at least 8 games, Colorado got five, maybe six, the most that gonna get drafted. They're gonna get drafted by an NFL team. All right, let's go. I got 10 more minutes. Shedeur standing track. We know gonna get drafted, right? I don't care what kind of season they have. All right, that's two. Now I got to come up with four more. Four more that I think gonna get drafted by NFL team, football team. Got a lot of players out there they looking at, right? When I look at the offensive side of the ball, who else is capable of getting drafted by an NFL team? Hmm. You always start with the offensive line. if the offensive lineman, if Shedeur is having a MVP season and a Heisman Trophy season, it's a reason why he's throwing that ball around like that and ain't getting that many sacks. It's somebody on that offensive line is doing their job, a outstanding job at that. Now who could that be? Hmm. When you look at Khalil Benson, I know he got a lot of haters out there. I think Khalil Benson is the type of player that can get drafted by an NFL team. He got the size. He always can go off his history from last year. And if he does the same thing like he did at Indiana last year by giving up one sack out of 496 snaps, passing attempts, Khalil Benson do that this year with Colorado and Shedeur, he gonna be drafted. He gonna be drafted. Now, who else on that offensive line just might get drafted? Will Tyler Brown be in there? I don't know. It's hard for me to say. But if they have a good year, who knows? All right. Well, I don't gave you Shedeur. I don't gave you Travis. Now I'm throwing Khalil Benson in there. I think Khalil Benson has the size, he has the attitude, he has the heart, he got the toughness, and he nasty. He nasty. He's smart too. Got a good head on his shoulders. So I think there's three people right there that gonna get drafted by an NFL team if they win 8 games or more. That's three. Now, let's look at the wide receiver group. Which wide receiver group, I already named Travis, which player on that team you think will get drafted by an NFL team? Hmm. You got Will Shepard, who played in the SEC with Vanderbilt with no good quarterback, no good offensive line. He was the main target, the main player. Hmm. 6'2", 200 pounds, 6'2" to 6'3", 200 pounds, can catch the ball at high. Is he have a good season, 10 touchdowns. If he runs a good 40, Will Shepard will be drafted by an NFL team. I'm not saying he's gonna get drafted by the first round, second round, or third round, but he will get drafted. That's 4 players I can give you. Shiloh is a given. I don't care what nobody say. Shiloh gonna get drafted in the second or third round. And if he go out and have a banger year, he might get, boy, he just might get drafted hmm, in the high second round. Shiloh get drafted, so I'm gonna take him off. He gonna get drafted just because of his name, just because of who his dad is, and just because of Shedeur. He gonna get drafted. Might be the 6th round, 7th round. Shiloh name gonna get called, and he gonna walk across that stage to shake the commissioner's hand on NFL draft day. You can kill that noise right now. If he stay healthy, he gonna get drafted. Shedeur, Travis, Shiloh, Will Shepard, and Benson. Them the 5 players right now. And I said it's 6. BJ Green gonna get drafted if he go out and do what I'm saying he doing right now in summer camp and fall camp. If he bring that type of game to the college level in real game and get after that quarterback with a motor that he has, BJ Green gonna get drafted by NFL team. To me personally, if BJ Green had a win out this draft when he played at Arizona State, I believe he would have been drafted. I didn't say the first round, second round, third round. He would have been drafted by an NFL team this this uh NFL draft. He would have. He would have. If he come out and put up the numbers that I think he can put up, he get 10 sacks. They play 12 games. If he can get 10 sacks here and they win 8 games, BJ Green will be drafted by an NFL team. I believe that. I honestly believe that. I believe that. Warren said LeJounte Webster, BJ Green, Shiloh, and Hodge. Preston Hodge? Mm, okay. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying okay. That's a good point. I like that. I like that take. Once again, if you listening, you're paying attention, and you with me right now, or if you watch the broadcast later on, name the players you think that would get drafted by an NFL team on Colorado if they win 8 games or more this year. You don't have to name Travis. You don't have to name Shedeur. What other players who you think? Miss Johnson say Legante Webster. Ah, man, I don't know. I don't know. His size, I don't know. See, not only will Legante have to put the numbers up, which I think he's gonna do, but he got to do it on special team too. And Colorado, and he got to be a major factor. That why he got to be on every highlight reel it is to get drafted. It's because of his size. That's it. That's it. I'm not saying that he can't get drafted or he should be drafted, but you just got to take that into account. That's how the NFL rolls. Now he gonna play in the NFL, but will he get his name called out there? I don't know about that. I hope he do. I really do. He gonna have a good year. Matter of fact, he gonna lead the team in reception. I think he'll have at least 70 receptions in of the year, and they're gonna lead. That's good enough to lead the team. He ain't gonna get that 100, like he did out there, uh, Florida Atlantic University. Too much talent on the field. He gonna get close to 7. He gonna lead the team in 7. He gonna lead the teams in reception. So those are my players that I think that Colorado has a chance of getting drafted if they win 8 more games. That's Shedeur, Travis, Shiloh, Benson, Will Shepherd, and BJ Green. That's 6. And if that punter does good like he did last year, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that punter was a key factor. The way he kept Colorado in some games. Boy, he would hit some bombs. He would hit some bombs. The punter for Colorado was hitting some bombs. Jim Horn on speed. Okay, Miss Johnson, I hear you. I'm not saying that he won't. I'm not saying that he can't. But hey, we have to see. But I'm telling you, that punter for Colorado, boy, he's gonna be play a major factor in this season. Also, field position. If he punt that ball like he did last year, and that defense come out and play like some wolves like they're doing now, Colorado field position for the offense is going to be way better than it was last year. They don't have to go on no long drives. They can go ahead and strike quick and get off the field and turn it back over to that defense. Field positions also help the teams win games. Well, my friends, hey, I'm at an hour and 30 minutes. I just want to thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate each and one of you that tuning in or that gonna watch the replay later. If you don't mind, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and also hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live. Also, share this video with your friends on your social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, X, and Facebook. I will welcome you. I appreciate you if you do. I really would do that. Follow me on Instagram, Bernard Watts, BWatts0, or go over on Twitter, on X, BWatts1, and also on Facebook as Bernard Watts. I appreciate it if you do. Like I said, I appreciate each one of y'all for rocking with me since I been on these digital airways of YouTube, and since I've been starting since January the 6th, I mean the 7th. I appreciate each one of you. Yeah, Mark Besson it. That's right. You're right. You stay blessed too. You stay blessed too, man. Much love. Much love. But once again, I thank y'all for tuning in. Always remember, hey, share whatever you have with your sister and your brothers. You always have more than enough to wish to share. And always remember, if you be good to God, God will be good to you. And until next time, y'all be blessed. If you don't forget to tune in next Sunday on Sports Talk with Be Watch Entertainment at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Good night. Thank y'all. Nothing but love here, over here, towards you and your family. Y'all be blessed. Appreciate you.